Hi everyone, my topic is web-based visualizer for structural representation of C program. First we see about introduction. Modern AI coding assistant do not read the code as plain text. They perform several level of analysis to understand the program. In this project, visualize the internal process of C program. The system generates tokenization, abstract syntax tree, control flow graph, data flow graph, and code property graph. What is tokenization or lexical analysis? Tokenization is a first phase of compiler. In this phase, the source code is divided into smaller meaningful units called tokens. For example, in the statement int a is equal to 5, int is a keyword, a is an identifier, equal to is an operator, 5 is an constant, and semicolon is the delimiter. Tokenization is used in compiler and syntax highlighting and AI coding assistants. These are the applications of tokenization. Abstract syntax tree. An abstract syntax tree is a hierarchical representation of the program. It removes unnecessary symbols and focuses on logical structure of the code. It helps to understand relationship between statements, expressions, and program blocks. It is widely used in compiler and code analysis tools. Uh, Next is control flow graph. Control flow graph represents the execution flow of the program. In CFG, nodes represent statements and edges represent the flow of the control between them. Uh, CFG helps to detect unreachable codes, analyze execution paths, and optimize programs. Next, data flow graph. Data flow graph shows how data moves through program. It represents dependencies between variables and expressions. DFG helps to track where data is created, modified, and used. It is useful for optimization, debugging, and program analysis. Code property graph. A code property graph is a combination of abstract syntax tree, context flow graph, and data flow graph into a single graph. It provides the complete representation of program. It is useful for better code understanding, security analysis, and AI code analysis. It gives more comprehensive view of the program structure. How it is connected to automata theory? The project is closely related to automata theory. Finite automata are used for lexical analysis to recognize identifiers and keywords. Context-free grammar used in syntax pricing and abstract syntax tree generation. Pushdown automata is used to handle nested structure and braces and blocks. These concepts from foundation of compiler design. Now, connection to AI code assistance. AI code assistant analyze code through multiple stages before providing suggestion. The process starts with source code, followed by lexical analysis, phrasing, AST generation, CFG construction, DFG construction, CPG creation, AI reasoning. This enables AI tools to understand code structure and generate accurate code suggestion. Implementation and output part. Uh, in this section, I demonstrate the implementation of web-based visualizer and show the generated outputs. Now I am running this code. Is the website is show. In this sample C program part, user need to input their code and click generate all representation. It generates required fields like lexical analysis, abstract tree, control flow graph, data flow graph, and code property graph. Here include studio, it is a header, and int is a keyword like main. It in this code all represents the tokens. It is the output I showed. Conclusion. To conclude this project, visualize the internal structure of C program through tokenization, AST, CFG and DFG and CPG. It demonstrates the practical application of automata theory in compiler design and explain how AI code assists the and analyze the source code. This project provides an effective learning tool for understanding program analysis concept. Thank you.